What is up, guys? My name's Yen. My name is Yen. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? Alright, guys, so today's video, we're going to be diving deep into some new information that has spiraled because of the Horse Ranch expansion pack, as well as talking about some speculations. Of course, my thoughts and opinions would be towards the end, so stay tuned for that, and as well as, unfortunately, another EA app issue. Before I get into today's topic, I do want to mention that I am doing a giveaway where there'll be 2 winners for the new Horse Ranch expansion pack. All you have to do is be subscribed to my YouTube channel, as well as following me on Twitter or TikTok. Again, this is for PC and console. And I did want to mention that today at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, West Coast, I will be going live on Twitch for a thank you of 20K. We'll be talking all things Sims. With that being said, everything will be linked down below in the description if you guys are interested in watching that stream. And I will possibly go ahead and put it over on YouTube. I'm just still debating. With that being said, let's dive deep into what's going on with today's topic. And we're going to start off by stating something coming directly from the Sims themselves. Now, they have been pretty silent ever since the backlash of the Horse Ranch expansion pack with lack of gameplay, but we're going to dive deep into that a little bit more. They did also state that sitting down with Brenlin, Trixie Mattel, and Compton Cowboys to hear all about how they are sparking creativity and taking the reins across country music culture. And diving deep into Create a Sim, we do get to see more information on exactly what those look like in game, as well as some country music festivals that have been taking place. Now, this was overall centered around basically diversity and, the country music industry. So we do see very similar themes going on throughout the video. One thing in particular people noticed was unicorns, and which I'm going to get into in just a little bit. They did seem like they spent quite some time on this whole segment and where they dive deep into exactly more information around the country music culture. Now, again, I am interested if we are going to be adding even more country songs upon the new update, or as well as just the Horse Ranch pack in general. Of course, Simmers took to Twitter to announce their concerns or just tweets in general when it came down to this specific video. So let's get into them. Someone by the name of Cat Lover said, Sims team, this is a great idea to tease us every day up to the live stream. Please keep it up for future EPs and game packs. Someone else by the name of Ivory Jackson said, completely necessary question. Are we getting a country music station with the new expansion pack? And I completely agree. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, guys. Someone else by the name of Emma Dilemma said, this makes me so happy, and I did see a couple of comments like this as well. Someone else by the name of Lee said, it'd be really cool if the Sims added a new instrument like a harmonica, since that's very Wild West to me. And it could be like 5 skill levels instead of 10. Just an interesting new activity that could have added to this pack, since people were saying it seemed lackluster. That's a very interesting analogy, but I'll be curious to hear what you guys have to say about this. One thing I did see most of the comments stating was the unicorn speculation, of course. But again, the Sims did not state anything after that video. They didn't confirm anything. A lot of people were left clueless as to what exactly did that mean. The Sims Direct didn't say anything about it either. And of course, we all know that the Sims Direct is not very direct. Well, thanks to the simscommunity.info, in which I'll link down below, he has an amazing article where it states more about the whole unicorn issue. So with that being said, let's dive deep into the article. And again, everything will be linked down below. It does go on to say the Sims 4 unicorn brand new screens. Here are our first look at unicorns in Create a Sim. The article does go on to read, stating it's important to note here that it's entirely possible that unicorns are just regular horses with a horn added to them in Create a Sim. We don't know if they come with a special ability or unique gameplay. I'm going to get into my thoughts and opinions in just a second, but we're going to keep on reading this. Does go on to say what this means is that horses in the Sims 4 Horse Ranch will likely be paintable in the same way that cats and dogs are. We highly doubt this is a customization feature intended for unicorns only. The article does go on to say that we can't get a super clear look in the shot, but we also spot what might be a bow at the base of the tail. Now, it said no unicorns in this shot, but checking out this pretty cool scene of the Compton Cowboys doing some barrel racing or very majestic looking steed. No horse or Sim 4 unicorns in this shot, but it is a good look at some of the new line dancing moves coming with the new expansion. We also see a lot of the new Horse Ranch Create a Sim assets in game. This video wasn't just about the Sims 4 unicorns though. Embracing diversity in both video games and country music was also a central theme. All of these artists talk about how important it is to follow your passions and live up to your own expectations for yourself rather than the expectations that society places on you based on your identity. With that being said, we do have a confirmation on a live stream coming this Friday, July 14th at 10 a.m. Again, usually The Sims does Pacific Standard Time because they are in California. So I will be up at 10 a.m. watching this alongside, I might watch this with you guys, or I just may do a live recording. Let me know down below what you guys are thinking. Now, as far as my thoughts and opinions on this, I think the Sims 4 teasing that the fact that there could be unicorns and then not stating whether or not this was confirmation is just hype. I think it's all for hype. That's my personal opinion, because again, they did have a lot of backlash when it came down to the Sims 4 Horse Ranch expansion pack, and we do know after the release of the gameplay, it flopped even more to where people feel like, okay, what are all we getting besides just horses? Hey, let's add unicorns but not confirm anything. I really just think we're going to be able to put a stick on the horse's head and be able to call it a unicorn. I think there's going to be nothing new with any different animations, and as well as, again, this is just my personal opinion. If you disagree with me, please comment down below and tell me why. This is what my channel is all about. I love discussions here on this channel if you are new. I'm just personally a little skeptical of them not stating or confirming anything, or just even announcing, going like, hey, we finally have unicorns in the game, ha ha ha, but like they didn't even mention anything. I think it's for the hype, especially for the live stream, and as well as if they don't mention it on the live stream, I definitely think it's going to be because they're trying to lead it up for more sales with the Horse Ranch expansion pack. With that all being said, I do want to dive into the next topic, because we do know that we did get a couple of news and updates when it came down to the first release of what was going on with the Horse Ranch expansion pack, and people did notice that there is still a lack of Indigenous culture that is going on as far as gameplay. We do know that Indigenous people have always had a deep spiritual relationship with horses, says Stacy Partial, the Sims friend and sensitivity reader who collaborated on the Sims 4 Horse Ranch. They're a symbol of power, they provide healing and represent freedom and bravery to our Indigenous culture. Together with the Sims team, Stacy worked to co-create food, home items, and clothing that are represented in Horse Ranch, reflecting elements of Native American culture. To celebrate the launch of this pack, the Sims team is making donations to Sacred Healing Circle, where it's 100% Indigenous founded and led organization working to support Indigenous communities through preserving traditional methodologies and practices, including the Native American Horse Preservation and Research Program. Now, a lot of people are skeptical about this whole thing because, again, they haven't seen any Indigenous gameplay when it came down to the gameplay trailer, as well as just a trailer in general. Many people felt that this was just for show, and it was very insensitive that they decided to include this and say that it was an Indigenous pack when there has been a lack of. Now, again, if you are of this community, I would love to hear your opinions down below and comment and let me know. And even if you're not, I still want to hear your opinions on, but again, keep it respectful. Again, I love hearing all things Sims and talking about this with you guys, but again, this is a very controversial and sensitive topic, so I do want you guys to keep it respectful in the comments down below. But also, I'm very curious at what you think they could have added, and just in general, as far as even animations or any activities that could have been included that would have added even more Indigenous culture within, because again, I'm not seeing it either here. Like, the more I watch the trailers, I'm not seeing what they're trying to show off. But again, that is my personal opinion. Let me know down below in the comments your thoughts on that. With that being said, we are going to dive into the very last topic of today's video, and we're going to be talking about the EA app. Yes, I know, guys, we are back talking about the EA app. What's new? This has been an ongoing issue since forever. Now, if you are new here or you have just started playing The Sims, the EA app is just, unfortunately, a very SHITTY app for anybody when it comes down to downloading The Sims. They did make people do a switch over from Origin to the EA app, and everybody was forced to basically download this, unfortunately, and there has been issues ever since. With that being said, we did see a couple of people tweeting more things about this, including Simmers, starting off with Fairy Queen saying, warning, do not install then remove My Sims from your EA app. This will cause all of your downloaded games from EA Sims 3 and 4, in my case, to completely be disappeared. Now, Butterfly said, say it with me, the EA app is a piece of SHIT and has been stuck like this for a half an hour. As you can see, it says repairing stuff and things. One Sim in specific said, Sims Life Story said, if your games are not showing up in the EA app, then this is how to fix it. Open Task Manager and find an EA background service, right click on it and select in task, find EA app and do the same, and then open EA app again and your games will be there. Now, this is a step-by-step picture, and hopefully this does help. For those who don't know, I do play on Mac, so this is very foreign to me, but I always want to get this information across to you guys for those who are on the EA app and who aren't aware of this issue, or if you're just new to the Sims game in general. With that being said, I did want to mention again, do not forget about my giveaway where there'll be 2 winners for the new Horse Ranch expansion pack, and as well as me going live today at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I think this is going to be a great way for you guys to get to know me a little bit more, especially with it being face cam, and we're just going to be talking all things Sims as well as doing a challenge. With that being said, I did want to do a quick recap and let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything that has been stated, including just the whole EA app. We are also going to talk about the indigenous culture. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions on that. I know it's controversial, but again, I want to discuss what is going on when it comes down to the Horse Ranch expansion pack, and let me know your thoughts and opinions on the unicorn situation, as well as just the Sims 4 in general when it comes down to the diversity with this Horse Ranch expansion pack. With that all being said, I want to thank you guys again for so much love and support you guys have been showing me over the past couple of days. We have reached 20K, and now I can officially say we are on the road to 30K. That's insane to me. Again, thank you for all the love and support. Whether you are a silent viewer, you share my videos, you leave a like, which truly does help out my channel in some sort of way, you have supported my channel, and for that I thank you. This is why I do the giveaways, and this is definitely why I want to start live streaming, is to really connect with this community that we have built here on this channel, because it wasn't me alone, it was also you who decided to join. Again, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye.